Good afternoon. It's very difficult for anyone who has not seen this to come and to look at it and to see what devastation has occurred with this probable F4 or possibly an F5 tornado. As we flew down from Birmingham, the track is all the way down. And then when you get in Tuscaloosa here, it's devastating. And it's so hard on me as being from Tuscaloosa and loving Tuscaloosa like I do. It makes it even more difficult being the governor and seeing the destruction that we have here, seeing the loss of lives that we've had, and just seeing how people's lives have been just turned upside down. Across the state we've traveled today, we have not obviously gone to all the places because there's so many places. We've had 18 counties that have been hit where we have fatalities. We have right now a total of 194 fatalities that we know. Now those are confirmed fatalities, and we only confirm them if we have a medical examiner or a physician confirm the death. It's not hearsay. We don't want to do any double counting. So we have 194 across the state of Alabama. That is a major disaster, natural disaster to hit any state when you lose 194 people. We have a lot of people that are injured, some people that are still missing, and of course we're having updates every 4 hours on the number of deaths, number of missing, and the number of injured. Early yesterday morning when we saw the tornadoes coming into Alabama, I declared a state of emergency in the state. And then yesterday afternoon, we called out our National Guard as we saw the devastation as it began to develop across the state of Alabama. We made a request to the President that he send assistance to Alabama. We made that request. It was granted by FEMA last night, and we have today with us Craig Fugate, who is a representative here from FEMA, who is with us today. We're very appreciative of the President for doing this, and we're asking that they expedite this so that we can get the money as quickly as possible to come in and help the people who are hurting today. We have had outstanding response across this state from first responders, and I just want to say how thankful I am to have people working with us in the state, our EMA people, all of our local responders, our fire departments, our local police departments, our DPS people, our troopers, all of these people, our local sheriffs, everyone has pitched in, and as I go across the state, we see such cooperation, and I just want all of them to know how much we appreciate that. As governor, it gives me a good feeling to know that we have people that that care about each other. All of our first responders do such a fantastic job. Neighbors helping neighbors. We have faith-based organizations in this state, and they're doing a good job for volunteer organizations. So we have made the responses that we believe that we should make, but we do also believe that we're going to have help from the federal government in order to get through this in an expeditious way. And we are very thankful that we have FEMA here with us today, and so I want to tell them again how much I appreciate that. But again, it is emotional. Last night I spoke with the mayor, and I could tell in his voice the emotion because I knew that it was affecting his hometown. And when I come in here, it affects me. It affects me emotionally. When I see it, when I fly over this, it is difficult. And so I have to separate myself emotionally from this because I'm the governor of the whole state. But here again, this is my home, and and I love the people of Tuscaloosa, and I appreciate them so much. And so it does make it difficult on me and on my wife. Yesterday I was going to do a press conference. I had to do one at 6 o'clock, and it was right before this hit. And I was having to prepare for that, but I also knew that some of my children were across the river, and it was headed right that way. And so, you know, as a parent, it makes you worry about your family. And I want to say I'd like to reach out to all of the parents of students across this state who have students here at the University of Alabama. And I know the agony that they went through as they were trying to find out where their children were. But we're going to get things under control. We're going to do it on a statewide level. We're going to work together, but we're also going to ask for the assistance of the federal government. We're going to get through this because the people of Alabama are resilient. They care about each other, and we're going to get through this, and we're going to come out better on the other side. But we need to keep in our prayers all of those across the state who are injured, all those across the state who've lost loved ones. And we don't know yet that total number. Hopefully we'll know that in the next 24, 48 hours.